Did you see the latest rumor?
Yeah, I'm not too happy unless they do what I want them to do. And what I want them to do is throw CM Punk in Ring of Honor, give him back his old theme song, which I've been binging, by the way. Such a banger. And then just have him be the king of Ring of Honor. Give him the summer of Punk, and then he stays away from AEW. Everyone wins.
I understand that there needs to be some sort of way that they just go on, like business as usual.
Mm.
But this kind of thing doesn't happen that much in wrestling where like they get into that big of a physical altercation. Like maybe you throw a punch or two and you guys kind of like tussle or something. Like maybe we've heard about that, but I mean, chairs being thrown at heads and like then going off live on a show press conference, like it's just a lot. And not only that, it wasn't just, oh, you had some issue with a fellow wrestler. It's like these are people that work high up in the company that you're having issues with.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Part of me feels like they don't really need him right now. And I don't know that people will be super receptive. Like, I'm not saying that they wouldn't, but I'm saying like not long after all this happened, there were FCM Punk chants that were happening.
There
So it's
were.
like
They were.
I don't know. I think it's more of like Punk being like, I want to come back because I'm a victim, rather than being like, I love professional wrestling and I want to make things work with everybody. I'm sorry for being a total prick and whatever. That's not gonna happen. So
What I get from the whole thing is that he realized that he kind of needs to be there. He needs to still be, he still wants to wrestle, but I feel like doesn't know like how to bridge that gap at this point. And I think the place for him to be his best self is under Tony Khan, because he's going to let CM Punk be CM Punk, and what you are going to get, like the best version of him, is not in that AEW locker room. It's not. It's going to be in Ring of Honor, letting him just go off on the mic, whatever. It's not going to fly in WWE. So that's why
yeah,
anyone who's saying, Punk back to WWE, it would make sense and he can do this. Like, no,
that's a morale hit, kind of like Vince McMahon
oh,
returning. Like
that
the
would
way
be.
that reported that the morale was super low with Vince around, it would be exactly the same with Punk. Not to mention, Punk in his rant was talking about how he didn't want to work with younger guys that were like developing
Tired,
and
old.
whatever. So why would he then want to go to WWE where there's a lot of that going on right now? And in AEW, there's a lot of that every single week. They have different faces and people that are trying to make a name for themselves. So go to Ring of Honor where there's a lot of established people that he already knows. Like,
And it's more his style. I mean, the man built was part. I would say he's a pillar of Ring of Honor in a way. Like he just, when you think of Ring of Honor, you think of about, I would say, 5 to 10 guys, and he's in that group. Get him there. It just that's where I see him. So unless that's like, or if it's not the case, then I'm just like, I don't care.